tavern approaches you. So.
Can't you see a man's trying to buy chickens here?
And she looks and she's like, "Yes, I can see that." And it's the impression that your group of friends might be a mercenary band. Am I correct?
No.
No?
We're a group of traveling minstrels.
Woo!
Thaumaturgy.
He says, "I could almost believe that." She says, she says,
I carry around this fucking spear for fun.
He says, do you think I could convince you to protect someone for a short amount of time?
Okay, wait, look, listen up right now, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I mean, maybe not, because like I'm like we're rather busy. We have places to go. I mean, if there was some incentive for me doing.
She drops a 100 GP gemstone into your hands.
Okay.
She said there's plenty more where this came from on a successful completion.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go.
Let's go. Right.
I'm like putting my arm around her, like this person. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. Just give me a moment. I gotta do a thing though.
All right.
I didn't buy these chickens for nothing. I'm
Wait a
going
second.
back to the shrine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like find the All Faith shrine, like the middle of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to tear the heart out of this chicken.
All right. There is a suitably bloody altar for you to do this on.
Good. I'm like, Dozu is currently like pretty happy that he found this town, because usually he has to do it somewhere else. Because people are usually like, no, killing chickens is what psychopaths do, and that's weird.
Yeah.
But that's the ancient ways of his people.
Ways of his people. These people seem to be fairly similar to yours, except they're human.
And not undead.
And not undead, no. They seem to be they seem to be descendants of a similar culture.
So yeah, he's killed those chickens, sacrificed them to his god, etc., etc. Maybe slurped up a little bit of the blood.
Maybe.
Now he's gonna go search for everybody else so he can get them in on this. Is the robed person following him around?
The rogue person's following him around. Yeah, she doesn't even question the chicken sacrifice.
That's fine.
Katarina's probably with the guy. Like she already set down the map and she's helping him draw it up.
Yeah.
They're probably making small talk, but probably not a lot.
So, as you're walking around Dozu, the captain pops up next to you. He's like, "Oh, Doze, how are you doing today?"
I just sacrificed some chickens, got in a fight, drank the blood of a dragon, everything's fine.
The blood of a dragon.
Oh yeah, totally.
Casual conversation with Cap.
And the captain says, you've had weirder."
Yeah, no, yeah, it was okay, I guess.
It says, it says, and he says, "So, who's this person with ya?"
Oh, I have no idea, but look at this, and I'm like holding up the 100 GP like gem, like look at it.
Says, "Ooh, that looks expensive." Says, "What's it for?"
We had to do something for this person. I don't know.
And she just speaks up. She says, I would like to request your protection for about 1 day."
Seems easy enough, right?
And the captain's like, "What's your name?" And she just smiles and she says, "Oh, it's Elizabeth."
That's fine.
It's fine. He says, "I was like, you don't sound like you're from around here." And she's just like, "Yes and no."
Crackers.
So.
How much time has passed from being at the bar to Dozu's bizarre adventure to talking to Cap? 20 minutes?
Probably been about 20 minutes, half an hour.
Okay. Map work is going to take way longer than that.
Yes, it is. So.
I can't wait for like us to have one of our adventures take place in like a super clerical area, where the moment they see me drink blood, they're all going to try to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. You got off easy this time.
But you're resistant to radiant damage, so it's gonna be kind of a hard thing to do.
Yeah, but I can still be turned away.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be.
No, I can.
Oh.
If he's officially undead, he can be turned.
Yep.
Okay.
But it has to be a really strong cleric.
It's just that I can do it too.
Yeah.
All right, so back to
He's
the.
immune to his own turning. Alright, so,
Imagine that though, like I'm turned away by my own turning.
that'd be hilarious.
Back to the adventures of not Elizabeth.
Yeah. So, actually make a cartographer's skill check. I assume you have cartographer's tools.
Yeah, I do. I am proficient.
You're proficient. So roll d20 plus 3.
A d20 plus 3. What other skill would that be?
That's just d20 plus
Oh.
3. Yeah, you actually finish up really quickly. You're good at copying stuff. If it was just like making a new map, it would take a lot longer. But you're copying it, and he can and once you've copied it, he'll be able to copy all the rest all he wants.
Yeah. So is he gonna pay me for this?
He's gonna pay you for it. Yes.
I said labor wasn't anything worrying about because she enjoys doing it.
He enjoys doing it. Yep.
How much you gonna pay me? They're really well made maps.
They're really well made maps. So I'm going to say,
Literal.
with one day's work, I would say you could get 10 GP.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
10 GP is fine. She'll thank him for the work and maybe take some maps off him to lower the cost, and then she'll walk out and just say, "Pleasure doing business with you," or rather, "Pleasure doing business with you, sir." And then she'll just walk out, and I imagine she runs into Doze in the.
Hey.
Hey.
Katarina's gonna walk up to Cap. Is Cap still there, or did he run off?
Cap's still here. He's enjoying. He seems to be sightseeing.
Katarina's gonna walk up to the robe figure and Doze and be like, "I remember you from the bar," and she's gonna point to the cloaked figure.
Yep. Yeah, and she's like, "How do you do? My name's Elizabeth."
Elizabeth, isn't that name a bit too fancy?
It is foreign to this land, yes.
Who are you, and why are you cloaked?
She says, "Well, you see, I'm in danger, and I've hired your merry band to protect me."
Katarina's gonna walk up to her, grab the hood, and pull it down.
You see that it is a very light-skinned woman. She's got curly brown hair and green eyes, so she's definitely not from around here. And she's just like she looks flustered and pulls it back up.
No, Katarina's gonna pull it back up for her with both hands and be like, "Where are you from? What's your status?"
She says, "It's all you need to know is that I live in this town and I'm rich."
That's not enough. If we're going to do a job, or that's what I assume this is, and she's gonna look at Doze.
So she pulls out another 100 GP gem and puts it down.
Those struggles, man.
in Katarina's hand.
Yeah, she puts it in Katarina's hand.
Katarina's gonna like throw it up and throw it back down, and then just toss it at Doze so he can catch it.
He catches it, I guess.
And she's gonna be like, "All right, you seem to have your wealth to show. What exactly does this job entail? Besides protecting you, it can't just be that. You have to have pursuers."
Well, yes, I do have pursuers, and I just don't know who they are. I just know who has hired them.
Who has hired them?
A woman. Says and I forgot. She's not gonna. Okay, she's gonna say it's just a woman who has bewitched my father. Says and for now, I need to live in order to stop her.
How long is this job?
It says just for the next day. I believe I will be able to do what I need.
Oddly specific, but all right. Where will we be protect you?
Says, you are all guests at the manor tonight.
Oh.
A manor.
The manor.
Good.
Oh.
It's not like you'll find any food you can eat there, Doze.
I can eat as long as it's raw. Yes.
Yes, you
Pepper's a
guess.
good thing.
So, Miss Elizabeth, shall we go then?
Says, certainly.
Oh, wait a minute. Lorenzo. One moment, and then Katarina's gonna go search for Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Alright, go find Lorenzo.
You want me to make an investigation check, or is he too stupid to stop making noise?
Make an investigation check.
This is my int this time, which is actually...
Much higher.
No, it isn't. It's still the
No,
same.
it isn't. Still isn't.
He's a
My-
sorcerer, remember? So it's charisma.
Yeah, my charisma's 3. Investigation.
No. So you seem to have actually gotten lost.
Katarina's gonna be like, we don't know this city very well. Can you actually help us?
Then she just smiles. She says, "Oh, sure." Says, "Where do you think your friend would go?"
Anywhere,
Somewhere stupid.
somewhere, what Doze means to say, somewhere where there's
unbelievably stupid.
where there's a lot of fighting and a lot of noise.
So she says, there is the arena. Says it's not a very large arena.
By the
It's-
gods.
It's a small open space, but the local warriors love to test their mettle there.
Well, at least we know where he's gone, and then Katarina's gonna start, like, edging Elizabeth to show them where to go.
Yep. So anyways, you find on the edge of town there's a cleared space and a bunch of cheering people, and Lorenzo is obviously in the middle of the arena, and he's surrounded by KO'd people. And he just smiles, and he's like, "Oh, yo."
Oh, he's saying out to Katarina?
Yeah, he's saying that to Katarina that he sees you. He's like, "Hey, yo."
It seems you had a little bit of fun.
It says, it wasn't the most fun. I mean, they're not very good here.
Why don't you go fetch the dwarf and have a slugfest?
Because if I could find him, he's good at hiding.
You started looking for him,
Yes, I did.
literally.
Yes. He's good. I just couldn't find him.
Well, keep your fighter's instinct intact for at least a night. We have a job.
Is that what kind of job?
Protection.
Says, oh, that's the best kind of job.
Guaranteed fighting.
And she just paid us 200, at least I can assume, 200 gold worth in gems. Are you interested?
And he's like, that means big fight. Yeah, I'm in.
We're heading to a manor. Miss Elizabeth, please lead the way.
He says, of course. So she leads the way, and she's so as you go and you reach the edge of town, and there is a very large manor that is obviously not the same style as the rest of the houses here. So it looks to be a style from an entirely different culture. And she's like, "Please come in." And it's to you, it's kind of like a Victorian era manor.
Katarina will bow and
Spaniards!
just Dozu gets the inclination. I hate this place already. Katarina
Feels
will
like the
bow.
roof's just gonna fall down on top of me.
Katarina will bow and say, "Thank you, Miss Elizabeth," and then she'll just walk straight in.
So, you notice there are a couple of guards outside already, and they just nod as you go by, and they're like, "Oh, good morning, or good afternoon, Lady Elizabeth."
Katarina's gonna stop and look at one of the guards and say, "Can you mind telling us what Lady Elizabeth's stature is? She hasn't told us much."
She says, "Oh, I guess your friend she made in town, huh? This is her father is the head of the merchant company that helped establish this town."
Oh.
So,
It seems she's been having fun in taverns without guards lately, or is that your job?
he says she's gotten very good at slipping out.
So you've just given up?
essentially.
Good help, etc., etc. And then she